I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Please, you have nerve. You've been beating everybody.
I'm talking, baby.
What up, SK?
I'm here for the mess.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Hey!
I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
I know you didn't call me silly, honey. You're shady.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Well, goodness gracious.
No beef, just tofu.
I'm here for the mess. Get it, Daddy.
Woo, child.
Well, goodness gracious.
Avatar Nation.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are doing well and everything is well your way. You guys could be anywhere, so you're choosing to be here. So I'm truly grateful and thankful. If you don't mind, feel free to those the live. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe. And if you got friends and family that are bored at home and want to check out some fine entertainment, feel free to send them over my way. It'll be greatly appreciated. So let's get started with the roll call. What's up, Steve Austin? How you doing with your big old eyes? What's up? Your pleasure 721. 7 plus 2 plus 1 is 10, allegedly around here. They don't know how to count. I guess Tracy say 2 plus 2 plus 1 equals 4. All right, here we go. What's up, girl by the mystic? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a tofu one as well. What's up, Anella Valencia? How you doing? Good to see you. Really real. Hello. What's up, Kim? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being a tofu one as well. Oh, look at that avatar. Ooh, educating and studying. Ooh la la. $1 million smile. Needs to go to the dentist. Get some orthodontist. I think really rare. That should be your name, really rare, because them teeth look like a bunch of railroad tracks over there. Anyway, let's continue. What's up, JLC87 Productions? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Detach Yourself? Oh Lord, Detach Myself. Thank you for coming over here and being yourself and detaching yourself from reality and being over here in this virtual reality. Thank you for being a tofu. And what's up, Cheryl Burnett? How you doing? You watching the playoffs? Yeah, I'm sneaking and watching a little bit too. Cheryl Burnett and friends. What's up, Bo32? How you doing? Good to see you as well. What's up, Madame Scorpio? How you doing? Good to see you. I see you change your avatar. It used to be blue. All right, what's up, Vibrant Love? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Diva D? Thank you for being a tofu as well. What's up, Auntie Donna, baby? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being a tofu as well. Let's see. It's all hot air. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for bringing all the hot air over here. What's up, Lala C? It's good to see you. Thank you for being a tofu as well. All right, did I miss anybody? No, I don't think I missed anybody. I think I got you. If I did, don't take it. Don't get mad at me. Hit me up in the DMs and all that other stuff. All right, so let's get it started. We're gonna bring up the agenda. Yes, we got a lot to talk about. Okay. So let me share my screen with y'all real quick. Oh Lord, let me get that off. Oh Lord, this is an interesting live. This live is gonna be all over the place, y'all. All over the place, but it'll be well worth it on your Saturday afternoon. Okay. Here we go. What's up, Black Girls Code? How you doing? Have you decoded Jay Wilson's hypocrisy? Please send me that code. What's up, Catherine Powell? How you doing? I hope today's your real name because you know they be doing a lot of doxing and hoxing and everything over here. So hopefully that's a fake fictitious name. Anyway, it could be a damn troll that I already blocked 3,000 times. You never know. All right, here we go. Oh, Catherine, I gotta get you off the stage, Catherine Powell. Oh, look at Bertha Mae Jackson. How you doing? All right, let's get into it. We're gonna talk about the millionaire beef, drunk family turn killers, woman running and orgasms, Avatar Education Fund. Then we get to the news you could possibly use in your real life. We're gonna talk about the Platinum Chat, Themis O, my appearance on Kimmy, Business YT Relations, the YT Meatball here, Lion Felon. Yes, we do have one of those people running around here. Uh, Raymond versus Rico, and Jay Wilson, open your door. So that is the agenda for tonight. All right. So let's get started with the billionaire beef. Yes, the billionaires are beefing. Elon Musk and Bill Gates are, well, Elon Musk is pretty much beefing with Bill Gates or trolling him. I don't know if you messaged me. I ain't see no. I don't know you. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. I don't know. Did you just message me, Uno or Uno? I don't know what your name is, Una, because this is the first time I'm seeing you over here, Una. All right. So I didn't see no messages from no damn Una. But let me continue. So the billionaires are beefing Elon Musk, who owns Tesla, and Bill Gates, going back and forth because Bill Gates is shorting uh, Tesla and Elon Musk's company. Pretty much when he says shorting, that means you hoping that the stock go down. So you pretty much place a position hoping that the price goes down. So you're pretty much pushing down the price of the stock, which is not good. I don't understand why they even allow that, because that's like you kind of like messing with the prosperity of the company. But yeah, I'm gonna play this clip for y'all that I put together because y'all know you're like, no, he shut up. Here, hopefully y'all learn through this. All right, we'll be right back.
Who chat? Who chat? Who chat? Who chat? Who chat?
All right, so pretty much if you didn't understand that, that's pretty much Elon Musk and Bill Gates going back and forth. Bill Gates reached out to Elon Musk about a philanthropic opportunity, and Elon Musk was like, "Oh hell no to the no, because I think you are shorting my company about $500 million." And he's like, Bill Gates was like, "Yeah, I haven't closed those positions yet." And then Elon Musk was like, "Oh well, you better get the hell on because I can't do no business with somebody that's shorting my company when we're doing the most to save the planet." And then he put up the I guess the pregnant man emoji and said he do look like a pregnant man. Now let me just say this: Bill Gates does look like a pregnant man. When I first saw that, it wasn't that picture; it was another picture. The first picture that came out when he was, getting divorced from his wife, he had a huge belly, and it looked like he was pregnant. So I don't know. I don't know. That's from a lot of drinking. I don't know. I think a lot of men who do a lot of drinking and all that, they had a big old bellies. So. Something you can use in your real life. All right, next we're going to move into a drunk family turn killers. This is kind of a sad story, but I did want to share this with y'all because this kind of thing is crazy. Like what the hell? But anyway, it's like if y'all see something, say something, especially in these families like that are weird. But I'm gonna play this clip for you guys real quick. Um, and then y'all can see it's kind of sad. So, but stay with us. We talk about everything over here. So hold on, let me share my screen. Stop sharing my screen. Now, I don't know who Una is, whatever your name is. Then you'll say you messaged me on a troll account. Una, I've been dealing with a lot of trolls. I'm having troll disease, or I'm allergic to trolls. So, oh Lord, hopefully it's a troll that don't make me mad. All right, hold on, y'all. All right. Oh, thank you, Avidane. I appreciate that. We're gonna get that to that in a minute. Hold on. Here we go, y'all. Bam. Okay. Can y'all see that? Yeah, y'all see that. Okay. All right, let me blow it up. Like Tracy blow up the toilet. All right, here we go.
Friends, I'm Elizabeth Vowell. Greg will be back next week. We begin tonight with the 9 News investigators after a grandmother is accused of killing her granddaughter by forcing her to drink a bottle of alcohol while the mother watched. Lead investigator Scotty Hunter spoke with a toxicology expert. He's here to walk us through this troubling case.
Yeah, Liz, it is a shocking case, and we want to start here.
Hold on, 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 hold a minute, hold on. Don't y'all start up here and say that is Sir King. Do not come up here saying that Sir King is bringing you his own stories because he now work at the news station. Do not. I'm letting y'all know before y'all even start. That ain't me. Don't say it's me. Don't allude to it's me. Don't do none of that stuff. Okay, that ain't me. All right, leave this man alone. All right, let's continue. Ooh, child. Gotta let y'all before y'all even start.
Are charged with first-degree murder after police say they forced the little girl into a heinous punishment that the expert we spoke with calls mind-boggling. This grandmother, Roxanne Record, and mother, Khadijah Record, are locked up tonight, both charged with first-degree murder in the death of their 4-year-old daughter, China. Arrest records paint an unimaginable picture, saying the grandmother caught the little girl taking a sip of her whiskey. That's when police say she made the girl get on her knees, then force her to finish off the bottle while the mother watched. The young girl's blood alcohol level was 0.680. That's more than 8 times the legal limit for an adult to get behind the wheel. And just for perspective, a level of 0.40 is enough to possibly kill an adult. Have you seen one this high before?
I personally have not. I've seen some high blood alcohol levels. I have not seen one at a 0.68.
Toxicology expert Dr. Matthew Lee out of Virginia says children and alcohol do not mix, and this amount is unthinkable.
Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Like, what happened for a child to get a blood alcohol level of that? I mean, it's mind-boggling.
The warrant shows the mother of the 4-year-old tried to put the girl in the bathtub when she passed out, but police say she did not call 911 right away. Dr. Lee says that is scary because alcohol affects kids differently than adults.
The blood sugar can drop so low that they become comatose. They can have seizures and even result in death.
He says if a child gets their hands on alcohol, they need medical attention right away because depending on the amount, the damage begins almost immediately.
So when a child has that much alcohol, there is toxicity to all of their organ systems. So not just the central nervous system, thinking of like the brain and the cognitive impairments, but also the motor impairments, but as well, liver, heart, kidneys, all those can be adversely affected, particularly at a level this high.
Police say the grandmother did tell investigators she messed up and that she wanted to take full responsibility for what happened. Now, both that mother and that grandmother remain behind bars tonight. We will continue to follow this one, but Liz, just an unimaginable situation.
I mean, an unimaginable is really an understatement in this one. Just a really, really troubling case.
Sure.
Scotty Hunter for us. Thank you.
All right, that ain't me. Okay, that is not me. Just so y'all know, it is truly a sad story. But like I said, I just wanted to share that with y'all so y'all can like be on the lookout if y'all see people or people, making their kids drink and stuff like that. Like he said, alcohol affects children way differently than adults and things like that because their tolerance levels are very low and it can affect their organs from the heart to the kidney to the liver, all that stuff. So I just want to share that with y'all because that was a crazy story. Yes, I think it comes out of Louisiana. I think somebody said that came out of their town. Artistry Plus, yeah. I think it came from, I don't know, I think it said New Orleans, maybe, not sure. Oh, Baton Rouge, yeah, Baton Rouge. So yeah, it's crazy. And the crazy part about it was because the child drunk a little bit of the alcohol, so therefore she made her drink the whole thing. That's crazy. That's insane. That's cold. That's callous. And now the mama was sitting up there, the mom was probably living with the grandmama, so she told the grandma what to do. Then she knew she probably out on the streets. It's a sad situation. So I just want to share that with y'all. Look out for the children because the children can't look out for themselves. And like I said, that was not me. So don't sit up there and say, "Oh, he's doing a report on his own damn stories." No, that's not me. Whew. Anyway, let's see what else is on the agenda. Ooh, child. Oh, I gotta share my thing. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Feel free to thumbs up the live and please subscribe if you do not mind. All right. Here we go. Next thing is a lot of. Oh, did I spell that wrong? Organisms. Oh, my bad. Okay, so next thing is women running and orgasms. Okay, so we talk about everything over here from health to wealth to real life situations and stuff like that. All right. So I guess I came across this article. I know most of my audience is mainly women, so y'all might find this useful if y'all having issues with orgasms in the bathroom. Oh, excuse me, in the bedroom. My bad, my bad. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Hold on one second. Let me bring up this article. Ooh, child. There we go. Bam. That's how to reach the finish. That's how to reach the finish line. Women. Oh, I can't even talk, y'all. Okay, hold on. Running can boost women's orgasms and make them more intense. Study said. I wonder how the hell did they sit up here and do this study? What? Okay, it says of 180 volunteers whose sex lives were analyzed after they jogged at least once a week. Those who ran on longer distances were 28% more likely to reach a better climax. Now, the reason why I'm sharing this story with y'all, because a lot of y'all may not be getting no organisms or no orgasms. But I thought this would be interesting to share with y'all. Hold on, let me read the full story with y'all. Real sec. Hold on. Because we do preach fitness, so I do want to provide y'all extra motivation to start exercising. All right, here we go. Oh, Lord, here we go. What's up, Truth and Reason? All right. Running, especially at longer distances, can help women enjoy better and more intense orgasms. I definitely spelled that day. Researchers say strengthened pelvic muscles as a result of exercise help improve blood flow to key areas and may provide for more pleasurable climax, as well as potentially higher self-esteem and better body image. Maybe that's Brianna's problem. Of 180 volunteers whose sex lives were analyzed after they jogged at least once a week, those who ran longer distances were 28% more likely to reach a better climax. It was found to be a third more intense. Oh Lord. The study looked at groups. One ran more than 12 miles every 7 days, another ran less than 12 miles, and compared them asking about the runners' love lives. Researcher, blah, blah, blah. It may be explained by better. Oh, Lord, I'm not reading that. Sorry, y'all. It comes as earlier this month, researchers in New Jersey found that the phenomenon of the orgasm gap in which men climax more than women in heterosexual relationships affects a woman's desire to even have an orgasm in the bedroom. They not only found that the orgasm gap exists, but that women who climax less during sex have less desire for orgasm and less expectation of having one too. When men and women have more frequent orgasms in their relationship, they want and expect more orgasms. But the opposite happens when a person climaxes less. Often they start to want and expect orgasms less. All right, to wrap this up, pretty much it's saying if you run, if you exercise, damn, somebody must share this out. A lot of y'all must need some love or running or whatever. Let me stay focused. Pretty much, if you run and then you're in a sexual relationship, then the running will help the pelvic muscles strengthen and you'll have more sensation and be more susceptible of having an orgasm. But if you with somebody that's selfish and they ain't doing the boom boom and the damn, you're not going bang bang, then you won't have you won't have that, and then therefore you will expect it less. Pretty much also you need to take your ass to the gym so that you can have these pleasurable sensations in the in the bedroom. Okay, so that's the sex tip for today. I bet y'all gonna log off and go to the gym, huh? Another motivation. What's to say? You showing these fools how to get better orgasms. That should be the last thing on a lot of these people. I think I disagree, Cole's World. I think that if they were getting better orgasms, then they wouldn't be sitting up here doing all the buffoonery and the cootery and all that they doing now. They'd be busy getting some and then falling asleep because they just got a climax, right? Oh Lord, Red to Go says Brianna spent 15 minutes and now she's pregnant, but no one ever alluded to her being pregnant. What? I'm I see someone dropping the bait and I'm not gonna take it. But while we talk about working out, as the article says, if you run just like Brianna's doing it in this video, you can have more powerful climaxes.
Get there. Get there. Come on. Come on. All the way there. All the way there. All the way there. Oh. Get your hands up, man.
Hmm. If Brianna could do it, maybe you could do it too. What's up, Random? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being a tofu in. All right, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the educational portion of today's broadcast. Let me see, is there anything else on the agenda we need to discuss? No. All right, so Avatar Education Fund, as you know, I said I'm probably trying to go to the tech conference. So if you want to assist us, oh, you said hold on, you said better orgasm equals the death of the probably so. Probably so. See, it ain't gonna be YouTube, it ain't gonna be stereo, it's gonna be the pelvic muscles. Yeah. All right, back to the Avatar Education Fund. If you want to assist in me or going to this conference with the registration fee, feel free to do so. Like I said, I'll come back and share the phenomenal information that I learned with the people who contributed to this endeavor. So if you want to, thank you to those who have done so. Y'all been very generous. So if anybody else wants to continue or wants to try to contribute, feel free to do so at $Sir King Crown. All right, we'll be right back. Here goes the Avatar Education Initiative.
A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
I want you to be that hungry to get your education because it is going to be the key to your future.
A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Avatar Nation.
All right. Like I said, if you want to assist in helping with the registration fee, $Sir King Crown, because it definitely ain't free. All right, $Sir King Crown. And thank you to those who contributed already. I will be acknowledging you all later. No, that is not Mr. William. I don't think Mr. William even was around when they had education, the way he be acting around here. Anyway, what's up, Bristol, babe? How you doing? I'm here for the mess. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, Una means fish. How you doing, Bristol, babe? Good to see you. When I saw that, I got distracted. Una means fish. In what language? What language is that? Una. What? Una? Girl. Stop that. Una. Well, I got rid of that fish that grandma. Ooh, I got rid of that. That was the perfect time to play that one. Una. Una, my. Anyway, what language? What language? All right. What language? All right, let's get it. Okay, so we're going to get into the news that y'all can use. But before we do that, we're going to run one more commercial, okay? Of Quantity.
I'm crying, you're crying, we cry together.
I was just laying here and I'm like, oh, let me just see who's online.
Oh, hell no!
I was just laying here and I'm like, oh, let me just see who's online.
Every time the beat drop.
Oh, hell no!
Oh, hell no.
All righty. Next time y'all see Bless Walkers, tell Bless Walkers thank you for allowing me to use the footage. All right, let's get into it. All right, those in my platinum chat, as you know, it's that time of month. Platinum chats are due. It's been going on and popping in the platinum chat. So feel free to send me the platinum chat due. I'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you to the person that sent me their platinum chat already. Platinum chat fee. I appreciate you. And I appreciate all. Thank you so much for the platinum chat fee that's due. Going on now, I guess, right now. All right, Themis O, let's talk about it real quick. Themis O, I saw Themis O descending down and said something about the liquor store with the child. All right, so pretty much Themis O, okay, we gotta do some reverse order. Many of y'all know I was on Kimmie'S platform. It did the hard question thing. All right, let me just say this to put all the rumors to rest. I did not approach Kimmie to be on her platform. Kimmie approached me, which is fine because I have approached Kimmie in the past to be part of my Zooms, right? Okay, so she approached me for something that she wanted to do for someone to ask tough questions to her. But with Kimmie, you gotta be respectful, right? You gotta be. I couldn't come in there guns blazing, even though she told me to ask her hard questions because I know Kimmie. I don't know Kimmie outside of YouTube, but I know her personality makeup. So if I came in there with some real nasty, vicious questions, she was going to shut down, even if she invited me to be on her platform. You know how? So because I saw a lot of people, oh, he didn't really ask the hard questions, and Kimmie is very PC. Like she'll give you, let's just say it, sorry, Kimmie, a lot of bullshit answers. Okay, she'll give you the fluff and the duff, but she won't give you the meat and the potatoes. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? So even if I was to press it or harder on her, it wouldn't go anywhere, and it will really change the dynamic and the mood of her life. which would then make the crowd upset and people upset and then shut down and just ruin the whole mood. So what the people wanted I honestly couldn't give because one, it wasn't my platform. Two, I was there to aid in her broadcast. You get what I'm saying? So I couldn't, and then there were limitations of what I could ask, right? I couldn't ask certain questions about her family dynamic and things like that. So, and then like if I was to ask hard questions, it would be PC answers. So y'all like, oh, you didn't really ask for the hard because you can't ask Kimmy hard questions. You just can't. She'll sit up here and say, yeah, you can, but she will give you an answer that is very fluffy. So, you know what I mean? It's not that's how it is. So now let's get to the whole Themis O situation. Themis O. The reason why I asked the question about you was because one, I can, and two, I wanted to know that, right? You never know what a person would say until you ask them the question. She could have just easily, if she didn't dog you out that bad, she just sit up there and say how she felt, which is quicker to the point. And then you never know. She may have been open to reconciliation, but that question would never have been asked. I mean, you would never know if she was open if I never asked that question, right? But Demons, oh, I owe you no loyalty and no allegiance because one yourself, you're popping up on channels to people who've been disparaging to me, right? Right? You showed up on that other man, the man that live in the damn basement, not Duchess Care Love, but the one that stay in the basement and broadcast for 8 hours and don't leave or nothing. You went on his panel 3, 4 hours at a time, and he dogged you out, dogged me out, and I'm looking at you sideways like what? But you can go where you want to go, but I can go where I want to go. And first of all, you're not and I don't come at you. I don't come at you this way. You're not a content creator. You're not a content creator, so you don't know the certain things we gotta abide by, right? So if she asked me to come on her platform and she asked me not to tell nobody, not to share with nobody, not to, we only have our word to go by because if we ever want to do anything in the future, people will remember our last interaction, right? So she told me not to tell you. So I'm not gonna break that, but this is the thing that really made me kind of take out of consideration your feelings, right? And I'm gonna show this screenshot. Kimmy, don't get mad at me. I'm gonna show this. I'm not showing the whole conversation, but I'm gonna show the what you sent me that really took my feelings out of going to Kimmie's platform out of consideration for disregard Themis O's consideration on being on Kimmie's platform. So let me show this, okay? All right, nobody did ever say you didn't have a family. I hope it over there with that man in the basement because there's a bunch of rodents over there. But anyway, let me show this real quick. Hold on. Boom. Okay, and she said no, and don't let the Miss O know. She legit will tell me a lot of what y'all would discuss. So I'm like, what I got now? Really, really, really. So you discussing with Kimmie what you and I discuss? But you mad at me about me going over on Kimmie's channel. So I don't know why you would discuss what me and you talking about with Kimmie. I don't understand that. I'm perplexed as to why the only thing that should be discussed with Kimmie with regard to the conversation we having is what does Kimmie feel about this? Or is Kimmie coming this? Or, so I was perplexed when Kimmie told me that. I'm like, okay, so what in the hell is Kimmie? Excuse me, what in the hell is Steven Soul telling Kimmie that we discuss? Oh, here we go. It's a live receipts. All right, well, I'll put it out there. Y'all bone collector, go run it to tell Kimmie to send over the receipts of what Demons O sent her about us, me, Sir King, and Demons O talking. So nonetheless, I say all this to say it's like you want me to consider your feelings, but you talking to the same person you tell me not to talk to. What? What? You telling me not to consider appearing on somebody's platform who you talking to that you talk to again about the conversations we had in private. Marley, I mean, Marley, I'm not shy about nothing no more. Aliens could come down the sky tonight, do the Tootsie Roll dance, and go back up there to wherever they came from, and then come back tomorrow and annihilate all of us. I would not be surprised by anything. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what I mean? It's just so demons old. And another thing is 72-hour rule. You know what, demons old, you and Kimmy could be friends in 72 hours, right? And then I would have been on, and if I had done what you wanted me to do of not being on Kimmie's platform, then I would have been missed out on the opportunity of having a dialogue with her, and then y'all done made up in 72 hours. Over what? I don't know, because I don't know what y'all talking about in the background. That would reunite y'all. Shit, Mother's Day is coming up. Y'all might reunite over Mother's Day. I don't know. So that's what I got to say about that, the Miss O situation. As content creators, we all have to somehow work together to produce content for the people. Or we may want to have various different content creators on our platform. And sometimes it is a hindrance to have to consider the feelings of people who can switch on you in 24 hours. I just had somebody who had an alter ego who said they supported me, brought in the alter ego, mad that I use a term that wasn't even directly related to the alter ego, but get mad at me because I addressed the alter ego a certain way. And then they said that the alter ego wasn't them. Then they get on a third account or a third alter ego, go and leave a message in somebody else's chat coming at me. So you never know who, what, why, and what may switch up. That person's mad at me because I came at their alter ego. Can you believe that shit? Can you really believe that's what I have to deal with? Not that I came at the actual person, that I came at their alter ego. What? Now I gotta worry about you and her not getting along and me being in the middle of it and all that, and then y'all can make up on by Mother's Day. Like, this is crazy. Like, y'all would literally send somebody to the psychiatric hospital worried about y'all feelings and the different personas y'all play. I know Black Girls Code, but I have to kind of break it down that way because this isn't. I mean, but I'm just saying, as content creators, we can't get in the middle of other people's situations because then they cause an issue with us producing content for the people, and then we'll be on the outs and y'all done made up. Imagine all the people. It's just it's the same. So that's all I really got to say. Whew. Yes, Steve Austin. I truly do believe that. I do that. I truly believe that. So that's why I just tell people just chill and don't get too invested. Mm. All right, so that's what I got to say. Oh Lordy have mercy. Oh, Lord. That's why we taking the spontaneous sabbaticals, like I told us Platinum Chat. Demons said people said it was because of goosebumps. I shut it down and said you not tripping, but now it's about goosebumps. It's not no. It's not about goosebumps at all. Okay, he's a whole hypocrite within himself. Then he said he would never start a page. He could never. But it's just like you're asking me to do the same thing, pretty much in a way, right? Right. So I mean, but you'll understand when you start creating a page and you be a dedicated content creator. It's easy for someone, and I'm not coming at you, who doesn't have a channel to say what they want to say and feel how they feel when they don't have that burden on them to produce content consistently and for a good sized audience of people. And when you collaborate with other content creators, that's enhancing the area. Because I trust and believe y'all probably be friends by the end of this year again, and then we'll be on the outs. So, all right, let's say my appearance on Kimmie. Look, my appearance on Kimmie. I told you about it. She approached me. She wanted me to ask her hard, but like I said, with Kimmie, you can't really ask her those hard questions because she'll just give you those one word answers. Okay, and then you could tell by her tone she's annoyed and move on. All right, next up is business YouTube relations. Like I said, content creators want to link up and do and produce content together, and we can't really take into the account the feelings of certain people will also be a great hindrance. And as a subscriber, people can move and go about as they may. But when you're a content creator, you can't really do that. So when you do have a chance to collaborate with someone, you most of the time want to take advantage of it, to like I say, to put in the feelings of people who, and I'm not saying the demons in general, who are here today and gone tomorrow for whatever reason. You just can't. or you will be in a corner by yourself. And then that person would have, and then the worst thing is they'll go to somebody else, like, and you took into account their feelings. So, oh, so that's what I got to say about that. The YouTube meatball hairline felon. Yes, we do have one of those running around here. So this meatball hairline felon was on Kimmie's page when I was up there. Then decided to, as I left, because that's something to do, decided to reemerge and start a whole bunch of mess with her lying ass. Now let me just say this real quick. She's the only person on here who's to get caught up on YouTube on criminal charges. Well, VS actually met this person. Well, let me say this. Let me say it real quick. VS actually caught over some YouTube stuff, but she actually had a physical interaction with this person. This person is the only person to get caught up on some cyber bull crap legally, and had the nerve. And then she got sent to rehab, but obviously we see the rehab didn't work. Now let me play the clip so you know who the hell I'm talking about. Okay, maybe they just send her ass back to jail. Okay, and get booked and all that other stuff, and spend money on attorney fees. A lying, obsessed ass. Here we go. Good child.
3 or 4 Sir King did a rant 3 or 4 days ago, whining about you stealing one of his Avatar land people. And I was wondering, had you guys addressed that yet? No, I didn't even know he did that. What? Yeah, that's why I was wondering where he had,
Lying
run off to,
ass.
because that's, it's kind of, piqued my interest. Diet, I did want to talk to you, but not publicly. But if you want to go ahead and hit the link, girl, this is airing out night, sis. So come on up here, child. But no, I did not know that, girl. Who he said I stole from him? Miss OES sister. Oh, Sir King, you are one messy thing, you.
Okay, that is totally not true. I never complained about Kimmie having to deal with whatever her name is, Miss Star. Okay, no, I never did that. Never said anything about it with your lying ass, a liar. And Kimmie don't believe anything that come out of that lady's mouth. That's why she got in trouble with the legal system, because she lied about who she was to the courts, and therefore they hemmed her ass up. Okay, so they had to go get caught up twice or 2 separate charges over some YouTube bull shenanigans. Liar. And this is, let's say, iBabe, Fugitive Babe, Lie Babe, had to get an attorney over YouTube Babe, all that other stuff. Okay, stalking Five Babe and took half her name, even though she got 4 eyes herself with them damn dehydrated meatballs on her head. And when I say dehydrated meatballs, you know what I'm talking about, right? Because this got some 2 dehydrated, and those are wigs. To be honest with you, they ain't no damn real hair. Anyway, so she started all this stuff over there. Nobody ain't crying over the Miss O Star or whatever that is. Miss O Star absconded for whatever reason. She did. She's on. She's over here auditioning for moderator sticks. Okay, or she's trying to be on America's Next Top auditionist, whatever it's called. What is it, America's Next Top Moderator or something like that. Whatever. Okay. Nobody over here complained about Miss OE Star or whatever. She want to put in all that work and be here, there, everywhere. Modern for Goddess, Kimmie, Lemmy, wherever, whoever she can get a blue wrench from. So be it. I wish her the best in her professional moderator career. Okay. Now, whoever has a moderator, be prepared for high maintenance, okay? And make sure you show all her comments, okay? Make sure you show them all, okay? And make sure that you pay her special attention, okay? Because you go get it in the background, in the DMs and everything else, okay? And when she send you a cash app, make sure you let everybody know, okay? Because she gonna be in her feelings, okay? I'm just letting you know, all right? Okay? There. Boom. Since y'all want to bring me into this shenanigan and bullshiggity, then let's do what it do. But that bald-headed, turkey leg, 4-eyed monster around here got caught up on YouTube. Girl, you better sit your behind down somewhere. Because like I said, I see that rehab program. I'm sure it has something about internet restrictions somewhere, somehow. And you over here lying on people and bringing other people into it who is a wannabe moderator, who is in gray, who wants their wardrobe changed to blue, but seems somehow can't get it done that way. I don't know. I don't know if she's looking for a whole matching set, that she want all these different wrenches to go for the shoes, the stockings, the dress, the gloves, and the hat. Maybe she need 5 wrenches to complete a full set. I don't know. Anyway, woo. Now, let's take a commercial break real quick. Woo. Yeah, she had to go to, they told her to go to rehab, $1 Million Smile, because she was smiling too much and acting like a damn heathen, sitting up there and go, let some. I'm not going to even go to it, but yes, they told her she has to be enrolled in some behavioral program and then she'd be evaluated in 6 months. I guess her 6 months are up and she ain't learned a damn thing in that behavioral program. Lord have mercy. Anyway, whew, we're gonna go to a brief commercial. Feel free to throw to the live. Please feel free to subscribe. And if you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown. All right. We got another appearance from another person that was auditioned for a show but didn't get in. Okay, here we go. And this is what he would look like if he took his ass to the gym.
Have you ever wondered what James would look like if he took his fat, gluttonous, bullying ass to the gym instead of eating all those chicken wings and harassing people on the internet and assassinating their character? I think I have the answer for you.
Never would have made it. I'm stronger. I'm stronger. I'm stronger. I'm stronger. I'm stronger. Stronger. Stronger.
Yeah, we know that's something that he would never be. Never take his ass to the gym and never be stronger, baby. Fatter, fatter, fatter. Yeah. Okay. All right. Ivy today. What's going on, Ivy? What a Kimmie's downfall will be listening to other folks without verifying herself, which is a horrible quality of an attorney. Just saying. Oh, she attorney? Oh Lord, don't tell me she representing the bald headed meatball lady. Oh, thank you, Ivy today, for the generosity. Also, I think I missed your earlier super chat, but thank you so much for your support and for your generosity as well. Good job. Thank you, Ivy Janae.
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
Thank you, Ivy. I appreciate it. Woo! Where do we go from here? All right. Let's continue. Raymond versus River. Oh Lord. What's wrong, man? I can't even speak. Lord. All right. Let's do that over again. Raymond versus Rico. Look, y'all. Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on. So apparently, this is my summation of what's been going on because we get bits and pieces. Raymond peeking in and out of chats like it's Halloween and he playing peekaboo. Rico over there rolling stuff up and down the ramp at the U-Haul and all this, running from gates and stuff. So I'm trying to put all this together. So this is what I feel happened. Now, as we know, Rico was cursing at the welfare office or whatever. I don't know. Is he even a resident of New York? Like, really? Like, you go, like, I don't know. All right. So this is what I feel is going on. Okay. And I don't care what y'all say, Sir King, you wrong. It's too much. And I'm putting a puzzle together. All right. So let me try to tell you what I figured out from this puzzle. Something happened with Raymond. Raymond they kicked Rico out. Or Rico, because it's weird. Why is he looking like running all around this place? But shouldn't like home base be at Raymond's place? I don't know. But anyway, I feel that he fell out with Raymond. And then they said that he and Raymond got in an argument. But this is the thing I feel like Rico won. Like you were up there cooking in somebody's house like it's your house, and you showing everybody like let's trust and believe. Like I already know what Rico's goals and aspirations are in life is to have his own kitchen so he can cook. Like it was just weird. And then he took all that stuff with him, and I'm like, dude, you can't be like, I don't know. It's sad to say the least, but I feel like. And then they say he got in the program, but he got to move somewhere, and that's why he doing all this. It's like. Oh, it's like, oh, I'm just getting a headache even thinking about all this. Make a long story short, I think he fell out with Raymond, and then now he's got to find a place to go because he was sleeping with us, living with Raymond, and then now that's went sour again. But Raymond, you wrong. Leave that boy alone. Like you want some young dingaling and all that other stuff. Like, what do y'all have in common? Like, really, just leave him alone. It's like you want what he could offer you maybe sexually, but you don't want to deal with the other emotional baggage stuff. So that's how I feel now. I don't know where Rico is now. Shelly was over there trying to pray, save a hoe. I mean, oops, sorry, save a man. And I, I'm not how. Okay, this is the thing about Shelly. Like, I don't understand that lady. How she gonna sit up there and tell the world about her problems and I'm this and I'm crazy? Like, she admitting that she crazy. The lady admitting crazy. So I'm like, how are you admitting that you crazy, but then want to be Mother Teresa on the other end? Like, I don't get that. Like, I just think that's so weird. She have to, yeah, I don't know. And I got one day, I don't know what I'm gonna do the next. And when I take my edibles, oh child, and it's just like, okay, so why are you acting like you part of the rescue brigade, leading it up, telling him to contact you? Like, I'm just sitting up here thinking of the whole Lala situation. I'm like, are you gonna try to funnel money into? I don't know, y'all. It's just weird. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. Mm. So that's my take on that. All right, I know I got it all wrong. What you said, Una? Oh Lord, Una. What Una say? I missed your comment, Una. Oh Lord, hope I can find it. Oh, what the? She going. Demons are going at somebody. Mm. How do all these people mess with him? Consider his status. Child, Madame Scorpio. I don't know. I don't know. Una, tell her she better leave them edibles alone. I think that's what half her problem is. Them things she taking too many of them. She's going crazy. Um, but that's what happened when the two people aren't equally yoked in a relationship. True, true, true. A fold up bed frame. Oh Lord, I hope he had no fold up bed frame. I was waiting for him to get a fold up car. Shit. All that walking he was doing. No offense, Rico. Rico, I like dog. If you get a fold up car, you dog Rico, the way they got these things going, they got bicycles with motors on them and everything. Like, so anyway, yeah. I don't know that about that whole status thing. I can't leave that alone because people get sensitive about that. All right, we're gonna move on to the last thing. Jay Wilson, open your door. And what I mean, Jay Wilson, open your door. Jay Wilson, if you got so much to say about Rico, why don't you open your motherfucking door? Like, seriously, I'm so sick of this man making fun of that boy situation and then capitalize off of financially, right? So first of all, he's capitalizing off of that, Rico situation, right? Dragging him, making fun of him, all that other stuff. And not offering to open up his door, right? You have an Airbnb, correct? So that means you have multiple rooms that you could maybe assist him. Why don't you invite him over to Texas and try to help him get on his feet? Aren't you like well known in the community there in San Antonio? So why don't you help him? Open up your door instead of your mouth and driving that boy more insane. Like, I get sick of that. Like, it's like, okay, you could make fun of, but like, hey, say, hey, Rico, if you could, you can set up, maybe I can assist you in coming to San Antonio. They have a men's shelter or something that maybe you could get to work, and they're building all these factories because they are building stuff in Texas because that's one of the tax-free states, right? That the people from California are moving from and moving to Texas. So they got tons of jobs up there, right? So why don't you try to assist him and do one good thing in your life instead of berating that boy and driving him mentally insane? Open your door. Open your door and assist and do something that's really, you know, similar to the ways of the Lord, because you say you are a pastor with all these ministry degrees. Didn't they tell you? I'm sure in one of those ministry classes or whatever theology, whatever class you took, they told you the good of doing good. So, invite him. And then that's only a few hours away from Wiley, who he really loves. So you will really be seen as a guy that his eyes are putting him a couple of hours away from Wiley, who he really loved, and giving him a place to have a job and shelter. So I'm just saying, since you want to talk about that, make money off that man's name, like, do something to help him, right? Right? That's what I got to say about that. What's up, Independent Statista? How you doing? Good to see you. 5A fell out with somebody else. Oh, somebody 5A fell out. 5A can't keep a damn friend. She can keep a wing, but she can't keep a friend. Oh, Lord, that's funny to me, maybe not to y'all. All right, I'm going to drop this link. Feel free to click on it and tell us what you think. All right, on this Saturday night. She can't keep a friend. Cause she's so damn mean. Oh Lord. All right. Other than that, that's about it, y'all. I'm gonna run my education commercial again. If you want to assist in the registration fee to the tech conference, feel free to do so. $ Sir King Crown. All right. We'll be right back.
A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
I want you to be that hungry to get your education because it is going to be the key to your future.
A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Avatar Nation.
All right, and we're back. Feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else going on. To be honest with y'all, um, anything else though? Well, I don't feel like talking about Russia. Thank you, D Dot. I appreciate you. You know, my body feel much better thanks to D Dot and everything. You know, D Dot. Oh, D Dot helped me out with the pain situation I was going through and all that. I want Therapy to come back and address all this fake beef going on. Well, to be honest, Therapy left because of the fake beef. So she said she want the organic beef, so she left. She said she couldn't. She be in the bushes listening, but I don't know. I think she kind of moved on a little bit because she's like, yeah, the pandemic is gone, and so yeah, so maybe you know, she's busier. I don't know. But she's someone that absconded too. Lord have mercy. All these people that abscond. I know she's gonna get mad with me saying that she's absconded. So, Madame Scorpio. Oh, look, somebody coming up here. Ooh. Now, y'all, that is a catfish smile because that ain't definitely no $1 million smile. No offense to you, $1 million smile. That maybe is your teeth. At least they are white, even though they look like a picket fence with spaces in between. But I'm not coming at you. This is all comedy. So don't come hitting me up on a fake account and all this other stuff and telling you get mad because I said orthodontist. Okay, like I said, somebody got mad because I said hermaphrodite. All right, and they getting all mad. Oh Lord. Oh yeah, I would look up that word, but I don't know how good. Good. That's why you need to, help with the education fund so you can get educated one day too. All right, we got somebody coming to the stage. Here we go, y'all. Oh Lord, una, dos, tres. Keep talking about that damn message. What's up, Liver? How you doing on this wonderful Saturday?
What's popping? What's popping? I made it. I just got back from Popeyes. You feel me? I know I missed like half of the live.
Did you
What's
bring a
going on?
drumstick? Did you bring a drumstick so we can sit up there and put it in the hair of that bald headed, dehydrated meatball line scoundrel felon?
Who you talking about? Who's that?
The lady need glasses to see because her hair all dried out, thinking that she wouldn't run around with those fake meatballs. I'm talking about Lie Babe. That's what her name should be, Lie Babe. Lying ass.
Oh, you're talking about the whole situation during the live when she came back up on Kimmie'S platform and said that you was upset that she stole somebody from
Yes.
Avatar Nation. That never happened though, dead ass. What you said was she, like you just wanted some clarity at what happened with I always get them mixed up. Miss OSR, almost called her the Miss O. But yeah, it was nothing about it was nothing about you being jealous or mad that Kimmie took anybody. Everybody can go where they want to go, so I don't get it.
Why you sending me this? Oh Lord,
Who?
hold on.
Oh Lord.
What? Oh, hold on. Oh shoot. Hold on. Oh Lord, let me put this over you. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh, why you sending me that for that man? Oh Lord, we gotta talk about this offline because this person. Oh Lord. Sorry, y'all. There's a lot going on in the background, boy. I tell you, if there wasn't DMs, I don't know what else we would be doing. All right, Lemon. So you had a good day?
Yeah, my day was pretty good, pretty productive. In yourself?
Yeah, it was busy. I'm dealing with a lot. I'm dealing with a lot of personalities, and a lot of people, so it's a lot. But I'm good. I wanted to ask you about what you think about the whole Rico situation.
So I didn't see the whole shit, but it was crazy. You feel me? Listen, I clicked it live. He was popping off at where'd you say he was? Like a storage home or the U-Haul place? He was wilding out like right when I clicked in. You feel me? He was like, "Yeah, ain't nobody gonna fucking control me." Da-da-da. Like he was going off. So clearly there's some issue going on between them. I ain't too sure though. Like I didn't even know they was living together. I thought Rico was living in some
But Lemon,
place in New York. You know what I'm saying?
they busted him because whatever his name is, Raymond, had the same towels like in the kitchen. When Rico tried to do like I guess a kitchen video, a cooking video, he had the same exact towels. So that's how they put two and two together. And it's just like, bro, like, but I say shame on Raymond because Raymond's older, and I feel he's just playing Rico, knowing that he's got an upper hand in this situation, so he can, if he get once he get tired of Rico, cause Rico to get out and move on because
But what's the issue? Like what the I didn't even hear like what the issue was. You know what
we
I'm
don't
saying?
know because Rico giving bits and pieces. There's been no final declaration as to what caused the issue or why he's
Right, but that's why I
doing
can't really say like who's at fault. Like I know he's older, but I feel like Rico knows he's older. Clearly, you know what I'm saying. Rico knows he's younger than him. So I'm walking into a situation like that, knowing that he's bringing everything to the table. You got at least I don't know what's going on, so I can't really say what the issue is. But
I mean, but let's be honest. As an older gentleman, he should know not to be even messing with someone who is that unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? Like older people know who to mess with. Why are you messing with someone of that much of an age difference with that much instability and so forth? Like you're just asking for issues, unless you're
yeah.
going to sit up there and put in the work to support them from beginning to end. He know he ain't gonna do that.
Right. So did they make up? Like shit, is they still on bad terms? Like you said that the Raymond dude is popping up in people chats with the eye emojis and stuff, like wanting people to discuss the situation. So like
I don't know. I don't
did he
know.
go live from like his home, his regular home, or did he go like I ain't really been paying attention to Rico. Like only saw like one live and he was popping off outside with hella shit. I'm like, where are you going with all this stuff? You
You
got
know
hella
what? Okay,
shit.
this is what I think. I may be totally wrong. He probably thought he could move in with that man.
You think so?
Mm.
Man, anyways, I feel what you're saying though, like being older and being in this situation, dating someone younger. But what are you wanting from Raymond to do? Just pretty much leave him alone because he clearly can't help him, or they
Right,
keep beefing her. Like,
right. You went along because you playing with him, and then two, you added to his humiliation because you're involved with this platform, so it's being showcased, right? And then the last I heard, he was at some bus station, and then Shelly was trying to help him. I said, "Oh Lord, let me click off."
what was she saying? Like, did she get
He
him
was
help?
trying to find out where he was so she could help him and pick him up. And I mean, I'm not knocking Shelly
That
for
was
what she
good.
want
That
to
was a
do.
good thing. That was a good thing.
But I don't.
What do you? They met
I,
before, haven't they?
yes, but I'm just
Yeah.
that just bothers me, right? If a person could be this vicious and mean, and they want to be Mother Teresa the next, I'm just like, why can't you be Mother Teresa all the time? Like, I don't know.
That's that devil on one side and the angel on the other. Sometimes the devil be speaking. So I don't know. I just don't really, really watch her like that no more. But I see her everywhere else. So it's like I do watch her in a sense because she's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel you.
yeah.
I feel you.
But yeah, that whole shit. But my thing is that the Demas old situation. So let me get this right. Because I didn't even know you was going to Kimmie's platform. Dead ass. I was over there in Zoom. I started scouring the YouTube streets, and then I clicked on because her video said something about like she wanted the people who disliked her to hit the panel and have a discussion. And I clicked on, and you were there. You feel me? And I was like, "Oh, Sir King must have got an issue." But then now you were the fucking asking the questions. So yeah, it was crazy. So Demas O's mad that you was over there.
I presume so. She's upset that I didn't give her a heads up. It seems like, but I mean, Kimberly was very, very, clear about, hey, don't let nobody know. And I said, okay. My word. I only go. You only really want to hear your judge. I ain't being nobody. So you only can judge me by what I say and what I do. So
Yeah.
if someone say don't let nobody know about what's going on, then all I can do is don't let nobody know.
Yeah, shit, I didn't even know. So I feel like that was cool that you kept it, secret, you feel me? But okay, she's mad because you didn't tell her, but then Kimmie sent you that message. I don't know the whole context of the message you showed, but it says something that the Miss O tells Kimmie everything that we discussed. Like, what's that about?
I don't know. I was just befuddled as you when Kimmie told me that. I'm like, okay, and I didn't even ask. Like, I didn't have mental intelligence, right? I couldn't go and just say, "Oh my," and run over there. The theme is only ask her. I just said, "Okay, I see this. Let me show restraint." Boom. Okay. So Thema So is telling Kimmie what I say, what we have said in the past, or whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay. So all right, then I'll show up on your platform. I mean, it wasn't to get back at Thema So, but it was just like I can't even take that kind of consideration into effect because you repeated things to her that didn't. It seemed like didn't involve Kimmie. So hmm.
Well, judging off your interactions and YouTube situations, who do you believe? Who do you believe? Do you believe the Miss O didn't tell her anything, or is Kimmie, just gassing you up so you'll believe that she really said something she didn't? Like, who do you believe?
Well, now, like that's the thing. Now, Miss O has now put it out there where I have to go further into the situation and say, Kimmie, so were you lying to me? Because Miss O just says, "Where's the receipts?" So now I have to now ask Kimmie to produce me receipts of Miss O and Kimmie situation of them discussing what I told Miss O. Right?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
So
But I mean, hopefully she's open to provide you some kind of receipt. So what if she don't have no receipts? What if it was like she said she comes up with something else? Then where do you go with this whole situation? Like, do you
then
just chuck a deuce?
it just reveals her character then that she's dishonest. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's further documentation that Kimmie is dishonest. If there is no receipts.
So the Miss O, you're saying, I don't know if she's here, but is the Miss O pretty much saying that that's not the case? So clearly, if that's not the case, then Kimmie shouldn't be able to provide no receipts. But in fact, if she do, then the Miss O is lying.
Good point. Good point.
It says what? Why she didn't tell you what I said? That's BS. Because I felt like you were going to her platform, so you didn't try to egg on the situation like about what the Miss O pretty much said. You kind of was like, okay, I'll still go over there and ask you these tough questions.
Yeah, because it was pretty much her coming. She had an idea for a channel. She thought I would be suitable for the one to have that program be the way she wanted to do it. That was pretty much the gist of it. So,
Yeah, and my thing was, how come when you left, you feel me? She said that you didn't really ask her no tough questions, no good questions and shit. I was like, I thought you did based on what she was trying to, offer. But she was like, yeah, these questions is way harder than what Sir King was asking me. It was kind of like you really didn't tip the iceberg or something like that. Like,
because she told me not to ask nothing about her family, right? So one of the question was, do you really have a fiance? But I couldn't ask that, right? You know what I mean? So, I was limited on what I could really ask, right? And then what? Then it would be disrespectful if I was to really ask her the hard questions, right? Because she don't want to discuss Brianna, right? So it's certain things you couldn't ask her. And I was invited. If I wasn't invited, then you have the freedom to go up there and be more messier than if you are invited, right? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, there's a level of professionalism you have to keep, so you don't want to piss,
right. I
her
don't
off
want
at the same time. Yep.
And this she always says she wants her lives to be ran a certain way, right? She don't want the drama. She don't. So therefore, if you say that, then you got to keep in mind that you got to keep a certain level of decorum, right? You can't then go be yelling. And she's not one to argue with somebody, right? She's gonna dismiss you or not just give you one word answers. Go back to the live and look how many one word answers that she gave me. So I was trying to ask her the hard questions, but she didn't want to go and ask those hard questions. So, or answer those hard questions. So.
I thought she would have been a little bit more open because I don't really feel like I learned nothing new that much either based on that situation that she already revealed. So I don't know what questions she wanted you to ask her, because it seemed like when you did, you really didn't get the answers you was looking for. You even had to tell her like, you're not really answering, you're giving me like short answers and stuff. So yeah, I was kind of like, I don't know what's going on with this. It just seemed a little.
Yeah, I couldn't. I mean, she didn't really want to answer the hard questions. You know, when you ask about Nika, so goodbye. That's it. You know, so I was like, okay, well that's it. Or
Yeah.
she's dead to me. I don't, you know, so so yeah.
I want to know why D Miss O ain't came up here to clear your name yet. You feel me? Like, what's good, D Miss O?
I don't know. It is
Let
what
us
it
know
is.
what's good. I just want to know, like, if it's true or not, because I feel like, damn, I hope it's not true, but you know,
It's
it is
just,
what it
it's just,
is.
it's just, Lemon. It's just so weird. You gotta have so much restraint, right? Because you're dealing with so many people, like just two different people with two different who don't like each other, but they were close to each other, and they could be make up at any time. So, oh no, don't come in here with that. Bye. Take care. That's just weird. Like, and then when they
Well,
get your IP and trace your ass, then you gonna be wishing that you never said that. Like, this is these people.
I wasn't even reading the chat, so I missed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy. This whole situation is crazy. Shit, I don't know who lying, but I definitely want to see like who's actually telling the truth, because this would be very revealing on their character. You know what I'm saying about like what they do say. But
Yeah, it's just weird because I don't have an issue with Demas O, right? To be honest,
yeah.
but Demas O, you just can't tell me to not engage with another person because you have an issue with them, right?
Wait a
Like,
minute. That's the whole premise of what she's mad about, because she don't fuck with Kimmy, so you got to kind of not rock with her as well.
it's yeah. Okay, let me just say this. She wanted advance warning or advance notice, and I can't give you advance notice because then you would then go maybe say something that would mess up her broadcast, whatever she had planned. So I didn't really know what she had planned except for her part. I mean, what she wanted me to be involved in, like my part in that. So oh, so you created two accounts. Damn,
Oh,
you must be really dedicated. They're gonna find your ass. Watch, keep playing with them. They're a very well connected organization, so keep playing with them. All right, keep playing. You getting a knock on your door. So
damn, they be trolling hard. That's crazy. I
yeah,
wasn't even looking again.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, this whole, I don't know. I guess it'll play out. You feel me? If Kimmy is willing to, show you some proof or something like that, because I don't want it to be like, oh, it happened over the phone. I'm not taking that, because that can be like a lie. You know what I'm saying? I need actual receipts, and most people don't ever come through with receipts anyways, though. So you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, like I said, it was I mean, you got to think about it because I'm balancing two different personalities, two people I have some form of rapport with. So you just can't. I don't believe in playing people. And what I mean by playing people is I don't believe in, oh yeah, I'm good for you. Then run over to, oh yeah, I'm good for you, and then like just giving off different signals. Because then what's gonna happen is that's gonna go clash, and you want two people coming after your ass. So it's just not. That's not how I do it. So
No, I feel you. Yeah, dead ass. So I understand the situation you in. Um, but she shouldn't have got mad that you popped off over there on her platform, because like you said, she rock in places that people don't too much say the nicest things about you know what I'm saying? So it's equal, so she should look at it like that and don't be like taking it personal, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Don't take it personal.
yeah, you can't take it personal. This thing, it's business. I mean, you know what I mean. And I'm not saying it that way. Like your feelings don't come into account, but that was just a collaborative opportunity and so forth. So that's it.
I mean, how long did you have time to prep? How long did you know that she was going to invite you to her platform? Like, you had 24 hours? Did you know the same
I
day?
think 48 hours.
Okay.
So I couldn't do it that day when I found out, but I said I could do it the next day. You know.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I thought it was cool. You feel me? I wish he would have been a little bit more open and with the questions, or y'all would have had a little bit more flow, because I feel like we would have learned some stuff. But I was just watching, from the skyboxes. I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you kept it
but
cool
it
when other people
didn't.
came on the platform as well, like iBabe and stuff. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, that's because it's not my. I mean, that's not my platform. So I didn't want to ruin whatever she wanted, where she wanted to go with it. Because someone I has an issue with me. But I mean, limited. And to go back to your point, I could only go do so much. If the person that I'm asking questions to does not want to open up, the live is only going to go so far. You know.
Yeah.
So, and I vibe off of people's tone, the length of their answers, and so forth. If your answers are very concise and your tone is very stern, then I could gauge a lot, right? So,
Yeah. But I was a little confused. I thought it was okay. So she said open panel, and for people who didn't like her to come up. So when Dovey came up, Dovey, I could say she was being a tad disrespectful too. So I don't know how it is being able to just flush somebody or get rid of them. But I felt like that's the kind of engagement she was looking for. I thought she should have kept her up there because I felt like just because she kind of not like she was asking questions, but I felt like she should have kept Dovey up there for sure because that's what you wanted the people to do. Come who didn't like you to kind of come over there and have a discussion with you, whether good or bad, and y'all were gonna talk it out. But I don't feel like they really had that discussion. So you kicked the only person off that was, trying to give you what you were looking for.
yeah, but see that would have went to where she didn't want to go though. She said she don't want all
Oh,
that arguing and yelling and stuff on her panel, so on her channel. So,
I feel it.
yeah.
Run it how you want to. You feel me? But I'm definitely want to, what's going to happen between this whole Kimmie and D Miss O because I want to know who's lying and who's telling the truth. Like, got my suspicions, but I don't really want to say nothing. I just want to see who keeping it 100.
But the thing is, you gotta understand that message was one of many in a whole stream text stream. So I was getting messages upon messages, and it was detailing the stuff for the live. So and it was put in there, so it wasn't like I could really focus on that part because I was still trying to process the other information that was being sent. So that was part of the information that wasn't. So I just say that so y'all understand like what was going on in my mind. It wasn't like she just sent that and that only. It was other stuff related to the live that I had to process and then focus on that and then continue whatever else was being sent. So, it's a lot.
Yeah, I thought you would have once you was done with the conversation with Kimmie about what she wanted from you, coming to her live, you would have asked like D Miss O, like, hey, like, what's good with this, and see what answer she would have gave you.
Right, but when you saw that part that I did ask about Demon Soul,
Yeah.
it was quick and succinct. She was not going to go. And not that I was trying to probe anymore, but those are the questions that people wanted to know. So, you understand? Like I can't sit up here and not ask questions, and people want to know those questions. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Mhm.
She should have been a little bit more open, but that's just my opinion. Maybe next time she do something like that, or somebody else does it, she'll be a little bit more open and answer the tough questions, or have the people up there who really don't fuck with her, say what they want to say. But like you said, she don't want arguing and stuff like that on her platform. So I get it on that
Right.
hand too.
Those situations are going to get hostile. So it's either those situations are best held on somebody else's channel. And the reason why I say that is because you don't have access to the controls of flushing somebody or whatever. You got to sit up there and take it. Whereas if it's hosted on your channel, then that person can easily get rid of somebody that they don't want to deal with or do not feel like dealing with, or they fear is going to be asking some questions they don't want to address. So
Yep, facts. Yep, 100%. But then you got to put your trust in. Do I trust the person page that I'm going to? They might do me dirty, turn my mic. It's all kind of stuff that goes along with that.
Hey, I roll up
Especially
on
over here.
anybody. I roll up on anybody. If you do me wrong, then I'm kicked off. Then I'm going live and addressing the situation. So that's how you handle it. So
I mean, the Kimmie one was definitely a surprise for me seeing you over there. Not like y'all don't. I won't say y'all communicate, but I would say like I didn't expect you to be the one that was gonna be the one asking the question. That took me by surprise. Like I thought it was somebody else, but I'm like, what the hell?
Well, because she knew that I would ask some hard questions, but be respectful though. But you gotta ask those hard questions. Let me just say this: people are figuring out Kimmie, and Kimmie, everybody's knowing that she will give you the fluffy answers, right? When she don't really want to answer anything that's hard. The request is any honesty, transparency, right, and revelation of who she is, or like she just will give you the fluff. It's her MO. She's getting a blueprint now of not really, and I'm not saying this harshly, but this is where people are frustrated with her, is that she'll will not answer the hard questions. She will give you fluff. And then she even says, "Yeah, I answer every question, but I give an answer to it. You don't give the answer that is needed at the time." She says, "Yeah, I'll answer anything." No, you don't.
I think her
So
brain be working like overtime, so it doesn't allow her to be free. You know what I'm saying? Like and relax in the moment. I think she'd be like too scared of what she's gonna say, so it doesn't allow her to be authentic. Not saying she's lying or something, but she's just not giving the full answer. So yeah, I understand what you're saying.
yeah,
That brain be working when she on that platform. I'll be like, oh, okay, I see you.
yeah. I don't know. I just like I asked. I said, did she regret how she came in? Because how you come into an area determines how far you go to extent or what you endure. So
Yeah.
I think if she came in a different way, her reception would be different. Like she'd be received differently. So
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Yeah, she did kind of come in a little strong. She came in with all the mess and stuff like that. But now it's kind of like, but maybe she's editing it because she's a content creator now. Now she's trying to have that balance. You feel me? Because I feel like when you on somebody else's platform, I feel like you could be a little bit more reckless. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you don't have to pick up the pieces like as a content creator do. That's what I had to learn being on your platform. I can't just be spazzing and going ham. So yeah, I think on other people's platform you can just wow out a little bit more. So you're messier. And she was trying to make a name for herself at that time. So yeah, I feel like she did come in a little wrong and rub people the wrong way. So I did see a side of her that I was all like, damn. But now she kind of cleaned it up though. You feel me? She's acting a little better. A little bit. I don't know if it's an act, but yeah.
cool. Anything else on your mind?
Nah, because we already pretty much discussed that shit the other day. I was on your platform. I don't want to like re-bring it up and shit like that. But yeah, nah, not really. I just want to get down to this Miss O situation and see what's good. So maybe you and Kimmie have that discussion behind the scenes and see what happened, and then we'll come to the conclusion.
I'll seek her insight as to what Demon Soul actually said. So we'll see.
But what is she pretty much insinuating that she pretty much everything like she's said or had in communication with you that she pretty much told her, or that when she kicks it over here sometimes in the platinum, like she comes back and tell her what was discussed? Because I actually want to know what kind of evidence that she needed to provide. Let's be specific on what it is.
Hold on. Yeah, it was. Yeah, she was very concerned. Yeah, she was very concerned about not letting Demon Soul know. So she was concerned that if Demon Soul would know, then Demon Soul would tell. I guess. I'm looking back at the messages, and that's what comes across. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So Miss O was the only person she really didn't want to know because she thought she was ruining a surprise. So okay. Well, man.
Yeah,
let's get down to the bottom of this.
I think that's why she did it, because she was like, she would come back and tell me things that y'all talked about. So basically, by that statement, she was saying that she gonna tell if that that it's planned for me to be on her platform to answer these questions, I guess, or to be involved in her platform that way.
Wow.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy. You feel me? But it's crazy. It is though. But I don't know. I'm on the fence with this one. I don't want to, judge too soon and be wrong. But hopefully my intuitions is leading me the right way. With how I feel. So we'll see. We'll see how this play out. It shouldn't take her long to provide receipts, right? I don't think so.
I hope not.
Because if you text somebody in the contest like, don't tell Miss O because she be telling me blah 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 blah. So she should already have that ready. Like if she need to send proof, it should be like loaded and ready to go. So that's what I'm looking for. I don't want it to be no stalling.
I don't know. I'm
What?
mystified because we just went through this whole thing with another person playing alter ego.
Oh, I forgot about the alter fucking ego. Oh shit! Damn, thank you. Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
That could be a movie.
Yeah.
So, what's the status on that situation?
Shit, I don't
'Cause
know.
you gave me a little bit more. You updated it.
They
What's
absconded.
good? What did they say?
Nothing. That's it. The last update I told y'all. That's it.
Nah, but you said that they said that they're not that person because clearly you had your suspicions that they were. But they said I'm not that person.
They told me that the person is they told me that the other alter ego is in school, likes my show, think in their 20s, and all that, right? But I'm like, why are y'all both typing in caps? Why y'all both typing in at the same time? Where's the other person at? So it's like, okay, what I mean, you could be who you want to be. I don't care. I don't, like I said, I don't know
But
anybody
why?
like that.
But okay, I get coming in. Like, let's say they're just a random person that comes into Avatar Nation. Let's just say that, right? And they want to come as alter egos. Some days they this person. I get that, but when you know a person and you guys have a good rapport, like, why fuck it up with an alter ego?
I don't know. And like I told you, they switched when I had to come over here. That's when when it changed. And I don't know. It's just maybe they wanted to be a different character. I
But
just don't.
why?
I don't know. That's the weirdest thing for me too.
Like,
And
that's
announced,
crazy.
and then the crazy when the person started coming around. Guess who let me know who they that they were around.
Who?
The person they said they aren't. The person they said they aren't, or the person.
Wait, repeat
Yeah.
that whole phrase one more time. I got to reprocess this.
When that person started showing up, who was the first person to tell me to look out for them? That she was.
Oh hell!
Nobody. It wasn't Girl About a Mystic. It wasn't Auntie Donna. It wasn't Nessa. It wasn't Philly T or Spicy and Philly. It wasn't Ron P. All right. It wasn't Diva D. It was that person. So I'm
Okay.
like, all right.
Knowing what you know with this person, right? Knowing that they come with alter egos, would you still consider being cool with that person after knowing their alter egos could emerge at any moment?
Okay, but limited answers your question. What about the third personality? Silver. Let's talk about Silver. The third personality, Silver. And what they left.
A lengthy comment over there in all caps.
Silver. So that's how you really feel. Then okay, then that lets me stand because at the end of the day, you all the same person, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then that makes you want to go over there and want to contact QB. And just ask QB behind the scenes, say, hey QB, did you have the same problem?
Wait, because are you trying to say that person used to be like close with QB?
Yes.
I never knew that.
Yes.
I knew her voice sounded familiar. I just couldn't pinpoint it dead ass. Like, I'm like, this voice. There's something about this voice. But I just didn't know. I just thought it was like whatever, But I forgot. Damn, that's crazy. Because I stopped watching the channel. But that's crazy.
Yeah. We got somebody here. Hello, who's this?
Hello.
Miss O, what's popping?
You know what? You put this way on the side of it sounds like somebody just trying to control you and tell you where to go. You're taking the like emotion or part out of it, or like the the part out of about you, not me. Cause I'm like, she went around telling people that you fucking put her life at risk by calling her abuser. And I was like, and the way I started our communication off was you and Jay Wilson, I said, pissing me off because it's like, okay, that shit is serious. The stuff that she said and did is slanderous and serious. And it's just like, oh, well. So that made me more frustrated for you. You make it sound like it was more of a selfish thing because of me. I mean, hell, she done dragged me every which way but Sunday. So that would just been more of the same. So it ain't had nothing to do with that. It got something to do with like, dang, why would you go over there? Like, you know, it should be sometimes where you draw the line, I feel like. That was my opinion. You're making it sound like I was just bossing you around.
People you gotta understand that she came back and retracted that and said that that wasn't the case.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. You asked her numerous occasions. Oh, you know, Sir King never contacted your was the ex? And she said, yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah, because she told me Brianna told her, and I told you that. And that's why I'm like, the content, that's what I was going to ask you, the content of our conversation, if you think about the content of it, of our interactions, would you think I really would tell her that? Because it's been a build up to what's going on now. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's probably like 75% of the content. So why would I go and tell her that? That makes no sense.
Okay, what did you say? Kimmie,
Okay.
She's talking trash about Tracy.
What?
What?
You asked me what I said?
To be honest, I think all this is distracted from the original issue. Kimmie allegedly talking trash about Tracy, like she really got away with it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. No, but you gotta understand. I have to balance the feelings of you and the feelings of Kimmie. Kimmie asked me to come to her platform, right? Just to do something, to ask her questions on her channel. And I thought that you didn't want me to do that because of what y'all got going on. Is that incorrect?
No, more than that. I told you too, it's also that I feel like, and so you didn't even say all this part because it makes it sound like something totally different. I said, do you realize why you're being asked? That's like a fuck me. I mean, come on. Everyone can see that. Lemon, be honest. Lemon. Please be honest, Lemon.
That's not true.
What's popping? My bad, y'all. I was
as strategic as she is, okay, whatever. Y'all keep on playing with this hoe. Y'all don't think she dangerous, but you gonna see. That's why I got away. Like,
who's playing with her? Who's playing with her?
No, I'm saying in general. Like I'm saying, yeah, y'all. You know how you say you and y'all, like you and y'all. Yeah, like that. Y'all gonna get enough. That's a good expression. I mean, I'm not being literal.
Miss O, he didn't even tell me he was going over there, and he knew like he had 2 days to prepare for it. I had no clue, so I felt like he did keep it between them because that's what she wanted. And I know she threw your name in there, you feel me, and said don't tell Miss O. But I think it's because y'all have such like a recent and heavy beef, and y'all were cool once upon a time.
Oh yeah, of course you don't want him to tell me that. That I mean, that's perfectly understandable. If I take myself out of that, which I try to do all the time, if I take myself out of that, then I can look at that and I say, okay, yeah, I probably would have did the same if the tables were reversed, because that would, you know, you wouldn't risk that somebody who doesn't like you. And but then that person in the chat had another option, which I thought was a very good insight too. They were like, how do you know it was more of not that she was worried Miss O would give you real questions, tough questions. And that's an angle too. Like, it's like it's all kinds of things you can present. I just feel like this is one-sided because most of my stuff was about the shit like you did. And don't you see it's like you being used as a pawn. That's what most of it was about. And you didn't say nothing about none of that stuff I said. You said what you wanted to pick out of that conversation.
What are you talking about?
You pick words out and things that you want to say.
Do you want me to really put out the conversation?
I didn't say anything about no. I'm saying when you're talking now, like before I came up here, when you were presenting everything, all the stuff that I'm saying now is new because you didn't give the other side, the other things that I was telling you. Like I think she's making you a pawn, or remember what she said about you being an abuser. Like why would you even want to deal with anybody like that? You didn't say nothing
Because
about all that stuff.
everybody knew that's not true because everybody that saw that knew
No,
that
I'm
that
saying, but
was
she was saying it at first. I'm just saying it was several things that I told you that you didn't even present on here. It was very one sided. It wasn't just about me trying to order you around. I was actually telling you like, hey, I think you're being used as a pawn. Also, this. I mean, she acting like she didn't do that to you or whatever. Like, and then I came to you and alerted you to some shit that would happen. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand it. Like, how would you not think that I would have a problem with it? Especially if it was she using you as a pawn and fuck me. Why would she need you of all people to come up there and ask questions?
because this is what she said. Hold on, let me read it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let's see. Oh, you talking about your loan of $250 that was only needed because something happened to my car in a motherfucking garage? Don't fucking play with me to try to flex on me over the $250 motherfucking dollars after you sat up here and ruined my broadcast nightly, calling me in the middle of my motherfucking live every fucking night. Tell them how many times you call me during the day, every day, incessantly, constantly. I don't let nobody come, not Thema So. I don't let nobody call me like that. Nobody called me like that ever. Not even Lemon. But you call me every damn day. Every day, consistently over some bullshit. Don't let me put it all out. Bothering me doing my live. Everybody rigging me up. My moderators don't even call me on my live like that.
Who are you
Call me
talking
every
to?
3 times. Hold on, Thema So. 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times a day. And I picked up the phone continuously. Not one time did I ever sit up here and say, leave me the fuck alone. So if you want to flex on me, let's flex. Let's flex. Get away from me. Get the hell away from me. Stay away from me with your alter ego self. No, so you want me to put it out? Let's put it out. So Awesome Ace is Mama D. Okay? Awesome Ace is Mama D. Okay? You want to put it out? Let's put it out. Let's put it out there.
Oh Lord.
Since you want to play on me, let me play on you. Awesome Ace is Mama D. How I know? They type in the same time, typing in all caps, coming in the same time. She want to flip the alter ego and then want to sit up there and I say, well, Mama D, I say, I know you, Awesome Ace. Why you just tell me? No, I'm not Awesome Ace. I'm not, but you typing in all caps. Awesome Ace is coming in the same time of day as Mama D. Mama D absconded, now Awesome Ace want to reappear. Don't play with me like that. Don't play with my emotions like that. Don't flex on me in my motherfucking chat. And they will call me all time. Y'all don't know how many times the lady will call me all times a day and night. And till my show. All up in my show. And every time I took the call, I didn't disrespect her. I didn't do, y'all hear the phone ringing. How many times y'all hear the phone ringing in the background? No, I'm good, D-Dot. I'm good. But see, this is what people do when they play in your face and then they want to flex on you, right? You want to flex on me. And then you want me to say, I love you, son. I love you, son. I love you. Y'all about to make me get mad up in this bitch. You really am. Because I'm so sick of people who are older than me, than Lemon, playing with us. Talking about they love you. They care for you. If you need something, let them know they'll be the first ones to help you. And then when you do finally take them up on their offer, they want to use it as collateral damage on you. That's why I'm so cold and callous now. There's some people in Avatar Nation, I really want to say, I support you. I really care for you. But me being hurt in the past, like I have, holds me from that. And this is one of the examples. This woman on my platform, how many times she said, I love you, Sir King, using the words, I love you. You'll heard her on numerous occasions say, I love you. I got you. And she going to try to do this fuck shit on me. That's why I don't trust nobody. You got it right, Black Girls Code. I don't trust no fucking body. And Lemon knows how much I held off on revealing that shit so as not to embarrass her. Because people are sitting up here thinking that Awesome Ace and Mama D are totally two different people. And they're the same person. And then on top of that, she bombarded me with messages that I could have put out behind the scenes, but I didn't. But you want to try to flex on my motherfucking chat over some $250 situation that I could give you $250 right now. You didn't give me no 2,500. You can flex on me, embarrass me. Oh, you want the 250? And then you got the nerve to sit up here. And let me tell y'all something else. She go on other people's chat and Jay Wilson chat and drop a comment. Go to one of Jay Wilson's recent lives, and then she'll sit there under the name Silver and say that, oh, Sir King lost one of his biggest donors. Let me tell you something, Mama D. You are not the biggest donor by far. There are some people who are very generous with their money, who don't even ask for as much attention as you do. They don't. They're happy for what I provide. They're happy for the engagement I give, and they chalk it up. But I knew you were gonna do this shit. Some say, be careful with her, because you came trolling on my lives. And did I curse you out? No, I let it go. But you want to flex on me? Flex on me. And all I held back on. And now y'all see why I be the way I am. But you didn't tell them that I taught you how to use Instagram, right? You didn't tell them how I taught you how to use StreamYard, right? I introduced you to you want to learn how to use DMs and all that other stuff on Instagram. Now that ain't no big deal. Let's just be honest. But I took the time to show you. I took the time to instruct you. I took the time to even show you how to form a fucking YouTube account. And once again, the same things I do to educate, inform, and help people are used against me. You're using the YouTube thing to troll me. You said that you never even dropped down in chats because you didn't know how to do it. You will only hit links. But I took the time to show you. And you're using the tools that I took to show you to communicate against me. And once again, to go back and put that comment on the Jay Wilsons as if you're a heavy hitter. I'm sorry, you're not a heavy hitter, honey. There's people that have been with me from the very beginning. In total sum, have given probably double what you're giving. And not that that matters at the end of the day, but you want to highlight that. So let me highlight that for you. What I showed you and the amount of time I spent with you offline doesn't even equate to what I charge per hour in total regarding technical assistance that I help people. But I never charge you, right? I never did anything like that, right? So don't try to flex on me, because that's time I was taking from my customers that I could be making income, because I appreciated the support you were showing us. But don't flex on me and try to use all that. That was very lowbrow of you to do. And I'm truly disgusted and disappointed by your actions, because, like I said, Lemon knows what I could have put out. Lemon knows that I could have got these streets rolling by letting everybody know that you're awesome ace, by putting out the DMs of how you bombarded me with messages. You're the only one concerned about awesome ace around here. Awesome ace hasn't even hit me up in no DM ever. And he's the one that's of a more technological sound age than you are. So why wouldn't Awesome Ace hit me up in DM rather than you? So don't ever sit up here and say you're not Awesome Ace, because it don't make no sense. Over some damn word hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite is what caused all this. Hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite. Stop playing. Y'all, as subscribers, yeah, we need y'all, right? Yeah, we need y'all. We entertain y'all. You are the reason by which we do what we do. But you don't disrespect us. Don't play with us. Because Mama D, I was nothing but sincere with you behind the scenes. Everything. From the Halloween thing to all that we did. That was, I mean, that was cool. But you let a freaking alter ego do all this? And sometimes people want to be in other spaces. If you wanted to be somewhere else, just say you wanted to go somewhere else. Just appear in other spaces and be gone. You don't have to do all this. You don't have to come over here and start flexing on people. I have no problems telling people that $250 is what you send, because there's people who it's a totally send me thousands of dollars. I just had somebody send me something recently, 2 months ago, that way outdid what you did. And they don't even ask for what you asked for. So don't start flexing like that. Because I'm really starting to get pissed now. Really starting to get pissed. That's some low. I treated you. Let me just sum this up, and I'm gonna get back to Team Soul and Lemon. Mama D was treated with nothing but the utmost respect. I made clips for that lady. I answered her calls, even if it was an inconvenience to me. Right? Because one, I appreciated someone of an older age embracing technology, because there's a lot of people who are older who can't embrace technology just because they feel they're in the point in their life that technology could be intimidating and so forth. So I was appreciative of the fact that she wanted to learn, and I was happy that she was able to learn how to use YouTube to drop down, and I was happy to her to be able to use DMs and so forth to communicate. But you don't flip the script on me now and troll me in my face and get mad at me, bombard me with Instagram messages, leave nasty comments on somebody else's page, and then get mad at when I say something. It doesn't work that way. You chose this road, Mama D. You the one that sit up here and pretend to be awesome ace, and they got mad over something that said hermaphrodite, and it wasn't even a whole. That wasn't the totality. It was words that precede that said he, she, it, they, hermaphrodite, of them. If you can't, if you don't enjoy or can't handle the comedy that we provide, a lot of y'all complain about engagement. Oh, y'all don't engage with us enough. Y'all content creators don't engage. When we finally do engage, now is an issue. Now it's an issue. When we make you part of the show, it's an issue. If you can't handle being part of the show, I can highlight anybody's comment at any moment. If you can't handle that risk, then please stay in the bushes. Please. Because then we don't have we shouldn't have to be dealing with your anger of how we highlighted and use your comment. Okay, I'm done. Right, sorry, y'all. I'm thank you for letting me get that out. And I'm glad there's some form of conclusion to it, because that's been bothering me. Lemon's nose has been bothering me for a
Yeah.
minute. Yeah. So yeah, I'm glad that this now is done.
So my question to you is she mad because her alter ego is a hermaphrodite, or is she mad that her alter ego is a male who was accused of being a hermaphrodite? Is
I
that kind of
think
what it
she's
is?
mad because I said I was going to reach out to QB. I think something happened with her
Oh.
and QB. Because that's the first thing she dropped down and was mentioned. It was QB. So
So that kind of rang the alarms then when you brought up QB, because she fucked with
yeah,
him, so you wanted to oh
this is the
shit.
first time I mentioned QB. I mentioned the same thing I mentioned in the prior live, and that didn't galvanize her to drop down. Now I mentioned QB. Now she wants to threaten me and all this other shit and put stuff out. So
I think you should. You feel me? I think you might be onto something. You feel me? I think you should, because clearly that struck a nerve. I'm so shocked that it's Mama D, because I know for sure the chat went up for Mama D. We did. We used to be like, when she wasn't around, like, where's Mama D? Let's check on Mama D and stuff like that. Like, I'm shocked that she even got herself into something like this. That's crazy. Like, I don't understand. I could say you
no,
definitely was cool to the
go ahead.
extreme with her.
No,
So it's
but
just weird.
y'all don't even know. I didn't even share it with Lemon. I didn't even share it with you. The numerous times she would call me in the beginning of the day, middle of the day, and obviously then we would have the live and she would call in then too. And I mean, it's just me being a nice dude. You know what I'm saying? I was like, whatever, it is what it is, whatever. You know, you know what I mean. But I don't like people doing that shit in my face. Like I say, you want to highlight a monetary amount. There's people who given. If I went through my records 4 times more than you ever have. So, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, I'm just shocked about the player. You feel me? I never in a million years thought a person of that age would be involved with something like this. Dead ass. I just didn't see this coming. When you revealed it to me, I was just in shock. I was in disbelief.
And
But then
Lemon,
I started puzzling this stuff together, and I'm like, wow.
yeah. And Lemon, I have to be very careful and do my due diligence because just because something looks alike doesn't mean it is. And I'm like, okay, all right, but I had to look at the situation, how it began and how it ended. Nobody was worried about the damn word hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite is not that bad of a word, So
Yeah, and you didn't even know the gender of the person. So I mean, the alter ego. My bad. I keep saying like it's a real person. You see, still,
I
it's
even
it's
told her.
crazy.
I said, Mama D, I know Awesome Ace is you. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm like, okay, y'all both using caps. This is a family thing, so mm, you know, it's unnerving, especially with people that
You
you
get
like.
close to.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
like, and you know what's the sad thing is, you got to wonder when is going to be that day when y'all fall out, and are y'all prepared? And are you prepared for it? You actually got to prepare for the day of fallout, the day you begin. Because it's
yeah.
just like you don't know you just don't know their rhyme and reason and motivation. And she wanted to be awesome. It's like I had no problem with that, but that's the weirdest thing. I did not have a problem with you being two characters, but I'm not going to deal with the disrespect behind the scene and stuff. That's weird.
Nah, yeah, for sure. Definitely. I don't feel like you're in the wrong, you feel me? Because she the one who revealed herself. The chat didn't know who the fuck we was talking about. They was like, who? This like riddle.
Yeah, yeah,
So I know she kind of she set it off because we were still being, you know,
protective.
considerate.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to protect like who it was, like that. Because I'm still trying to process all this. I'm still shocked. I'm disappointed. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it's the B sector. You feel me? Like people can come and act like they like you and really have motives on why they attach themselves to you. And then once they, you know, do they plan, you feel me? Then they reveal themselves, and that's kind of unfortunate because we
It
really
sucks.
fuck with
It
Mama D. Yeah,
sucks. It
yeah,
literally sucks because you wanna like I think the what we have in the platter chat is perfect, right? But when you
yeah,
start to expand out of that, it sucks because you don't know who you can trust, you know?
yeah.
And that's why I'm like I don't like to let nobody have nothing over me at all. Because this is the shit that happens, right? You know what I mean? So unbelievable. Someone, I love you. I love you, son.
Yeah. Be careful with that. I love you. The people that be trying to, show you too much love and just want to, put it in your face. That's suspicious. But I liked her though. You feel me? I'm
I
just
like
still
her
shocked
too.
that I feel like if self sabotage was a person, it would be her because you was in a perfect situation where I felt like we showed her love. She came on a panel. She had a good time with us. She enjoyed the content and stuff like that. So to kind of just sabotage it for no reason based on an alter ego you created out of nowhere, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't get it. D Miss O, you got anything to say about this?
She was like, what? He was like, what the hell? What did happen? She took my shine. Oh, she probably left. She probably cooking liver or something. Um, so yeah, so y'all, that's the show for tonight because I'm really kind of like perturbed right now. Um, I just don't like being treated that way. And that's it. I'm a good dude. I've done a lot of good for a lot of people on this platform.
Yep.
And to have people treat me like shit, like you see someone that said I'm her son, really bothers me. And let's go into the loan. Let's go into this loan situation. First of all, it wasn't a fucking loan. Okay. I said, something had happened to my car. Okay. And I said something happened and I need immediately. So I was trying to figure out who I get to immediately. And she said, "Oh, every time you need anything, um, reach out to me." So I said, "You know what? This is the time I'll take her up on her offer, right?" And
Yeah.
everything was cool and copacetic. It was cool, and I just something all it bothered me that it was still lingering out there. It really did because I in my life and virtual. Like I don't like nobody to have nothing on me, like on top of me that they could use. Whatever favor, even if you give me a cup as a favor, I don't want you to do that because you can just I gave you a cup for Christmas. I don't want nobody to say nothing. So that's pretty much the gist of the situation. Something happened with my car, like it got messed up in a garage, and I needed 250 because something was going on with my account, like the whole Google thing or something like that. Google was
Yeah.
tripping with my account, and at the time I needed it quick. I couldn't wait for no bank transfer or anything like that. And that's pretty much the gist of the situation. That's it, and that's what happened, and that's it. So
So what? She want the 250 back?
she said she wanted 250 back, but I'm
Because I
like,
didn't see her.
damn.
I didn't see her when she dropped down in the chat because I wasn't reading the chat. I think BMSO was on the platform, so I wasn't even paying attention to the chat. So I don't know what she said,
Yeah, so that's
but she
pretty much
wanted
just.
back.
She said she wants it back. Yeah. So that's the gist of the situation. Like I didn't even go to the ladies of Avatar Nation, which I know would have held me down. I went to Mama D because Mama
Yeah.
D was always sitting up there and said, "If anything you need, son, I'll give it to you. I got you, son. All that." And then when you go to the person and say, "I love you," this is what you get. That's why I'm so cold and callous.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah.
Um, because I should have knew something was up where you told me you had to teach her how to use technology. But remember when you used to get into it with shit, she say, I got a team and they do X, Y, and Z for her, but you have a whole team, but they're not teaching you how to use technology. So you're tech savvy enough to like, do the basics of like using the internet. So that should have
But
been aware of that. You know what I'm
I think
saying?
in that situation, it's like she has a team, but she don't. I mean, it's like she want to do her personal stuff. Like she don't want people to know she'll be on YouTube and stuff like that. And then also you got to
But what
understand.
if the team is her alter egos?
I don't even know limit. Even if she got a team, I don't want to get involved in that. I don't know. Man. I just sometimes, like I said, limit. I have to be careful because I don't know who people are, what they can do, and all that. And that's the creepiest thing about that. It's just like you don't do nothing to nobody. Like and then they can have an issue with you, and they get fixated on you. And that's kind of scary. Like that's some of the cons of being in this. Like you come on here to provide entertainment, right?
Yeah.
And then you got to deal with a host of other issues that you just didn't sign up for. You know.
Nah,
So
yeah, especially with the calls and shit like that. See, you never even told me like she
I
was in. I
know.
think that's something you just took on your own. Like you like, listen, she might come with a little baggage, but I'll keep it to myself because I had no idea the level of communication y'all was even having. I just knew she popped up. She was cool. I fucked with her. She fucked with us, but I didn't. I never knew y'all were like really talking behind the scenes, like off
But it,
YouTube like that.
lemon.
You know what I'm trying to say? Not
No, I
trying to
know
make it seem like
lemon.
y'all were
No, no,
having in
no, no,
depth
no, no.
like
Lemon.
21 question phone
No,
conversation. Not
remember
like
when
that.
like that? Everything was about YouTube, and that's it. Like what I mean, I'm a kind person. If somebody else was to call me, I mean, I would probably pick up the phone too, right? But it's just I don't know. It's weird. It's WERRD. It's weird. It's just weird. And I think I was more lenient because, like I said, she was trying to embrace technology. She was always
Yeah.
supportive and things like that, and she never had a negative disposition, right? And I could
Yeah.
appreciate that. She wasn't never moody, and she was always
Facts.
supportive. So
Yep.
I mean, how could you not like somebody like that? So
Yeah, her energy was hella dope for an older person. You feel me? It was like
yeah,
always like with the shit. She was like good energy. I never saw this coming. Like dead ass when you told me who it was, because at first you didn't want to reveal it to me.
no, I didn't. I did not.
I
No, I
was like,
didn't.
what? That's the last person that crossed my mind because I feel like I do age with trolling, and I don't feel like older people should do that. But it makes sense though. It makes sense.
I didn't remember. I didn't want to, but when you flex on me in front of my people be like, "What's up, Sir King? What you gonna do, buddy boy? What's going on?" And it's just like, and a lot of people don't understand what's going on. They're like, "Why the hell is she coming at him like that?" And a lot of things I don't share with people because it's out of respect for that particular person and their privacy. Everybody don't need to know everything. But tonight, I'm truly hurt, y'all. I am truly, utterly hurt because that's somebody that when William says he love you, I know that's a bunch of bullshit. But when somebody like Mama D say they love you and that you're their son and to have this happen, it truly does hurt. It truly does hurt. So
No, I feel you. I feel you 100% because You know how you are. You're very guarded, and then to let somebody in and be like, comfortable with them and really thinking they have your best interests. I know that's kind of fucked up to know who the person is that's behind. It's like when you pull the mask off on Scooby Doo and they see who the villain was. It's crazy because I never thought it would be Mama D. Deadass. I'm still shocked. Now she done popped off in your chat. She want whatever back. So this shit is crazy.
No, but
You can't make this shit up.
And the thing was, y'all don't even know. I'm not gonna say that. She probably is gonna get double that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just because I got some players in the works, and it's just like out of appreciation, for her helping me in a time of, that I needed immediate help. But she done fucked that up. You know what I mean? It's just like I have plans for people who are kind and nice to me and who don't show their ass in the process. So she wanted to put shit on Front Street. I put shit on Front Street. You can't trust nobody. It is so sad. It's so sad. It is so sad. So,
yeah, it's crazy. It is definitely crazy. I feel you right now. Like, this shit is crazy. I know people gonna have a lot to say, but like we can't control how the people reveal themselves and what they do. Like, we did have a good rapport with her. Like, I never saw this shit coming. Like, I think I even missed that lie where that alter ego got offended at and it caused discord between you and Mama D. I wasn't there, so I watched it in shock. Like, who are you talking about?
scenes, though. Literally, all of it happened behind the scenes. Because I wasn't gonna call out Awesome. I think I may have said one thing. I said, "Oh, Awesome Ace, don't get upset about that comment," and I left it at that. Right? I didn't want to call nobody out in front of everybody, but then behind the scenes, that's when I started getting bombarded with messages, and it wasn't from Awesome Ace. Guess who it was from? Mama D. Mama D wasn't even in the chat. So I'm like, what? So
what did she say? Like, all Awesome Aces took offense to you mentioning him or her or whatever it is as a hermat. Like, what happened? Like, what did she say?
It was Awesome Ace, and I said, "Oh, I said I don't even know if you're he, she, it, hermaphrodite, they, or something like that, right? So you see, I use all these other pronouns before. Then the key thing that's not it. You didn't get mad at the word it. You get mad at the word hermaphrodite, and it was in passing. It was so quick. Then I get hit up behind the scenes with all these messages about that. And then when I started saying something, then when I made that live about hermaphrodite, when I made that live about Awesome Ace, Mama D, that's when like the tone changed. Oh, it's not that big of a deal. But wait a minute, I thought you were, Mama D, not Awesome Ace. So I don't know. So yeah, that's it.
Wow. What
Yes,
the?
and it was a joke. Exactly, it wasn't something of hostility at all. So,
But even if it wasn't a joke, right? The fact that you are still that same person, just on a different account, and you took offense and made it personal to the point you hit him up and let him know that Awesome Ace didn't appreciate. That's crazy. That's not normal. Normal people don't do shit like this. They don't just create drama in their life for no reason. Like, there was no need for this to even take place. Like, you can beat other people. Go ahead, change your account, do it. But to then bring it to you and be affected as if it's a real person, that's weird. Awesome Ace is one person. They're all one person. Even Silver. I don't know where Silver came from, but Silver wanted to leave. Silver wanted Jay Wilson to know, because you know why? Because she knew you didn't really care for Jay Wilson. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first place she went.
I don't know, man. It's
I feel you. It is.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Crazy.
Well, y'all got your night at entertainment. Like I said, this is original content, unscripted. Organic.
I'm still shocked, pop dog. I didn't think it was gonna be revealed who the person was. I thought we was gonna talk in riddles for at least another week or two.
Right. I tried to, I tried to keep it just like, hush, hush, hush. But dog, don't flex on me in my life, So
Yeah, I think it was a QB thing, but I think you should, Yeah.
I think it was the QB thing. 'Cause that really got his. If you're gonna talk about QB, drop the link. I was like, I taught you how to work that link. How you gonna use the link against me?
Oh, you should have pulled her up and she said, "Oh,
No,
hell
because
no."
then that
I
would have
feel you,
got
but
no. That would have got
what's up?
ugly. I didn't want to do that. No, that would have got ugly. Mm-mm, mm-mm. You know.
But it needed to get ugly because this moment shouldn't have never took place. So it was warranted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
Hey
know.
man, you never know what a person. That's the thing, Lemon. Like I told you, you never know what may trigger a person. I don't want to be part of that. So.
No, I feel you. I feel you. Especially especially when you're like upset about something, you know that you didn't have no parts about, and it was kind of brought to you. Like it's not something you even created. Like I even think when you said that comment during the live, you the last thing that went through your mind was it's going to trigger off an alter ego person. They're going to come and confront you about it. So it kind of came out of nowhere with this whole situation. So I'm just
Well,
still shocked.
Lemon. The thing that triggered the thing was the silver comment. That's it. I mean, this whole Ace Mama D behind the scene, it could have stayed that way. But when you
Yeah.
start doing that, then that's like, nah, I can't let that go, man, because that's not cool. That's not cool. So.
Not, yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, it was to leave a comment to try to get somebody to pick this story up and have a discussion about it. And they'll probably drop down in the chat and add more details and make it juicier than what it was. But man, more power to you. I don't know how you deal with all these different personalities. You know me. I always tell you to pop off, but I don't know about this one. This one was crazy. This one's for the books.
Yeah, I'm kind of. It kind of bothers me just because the
Who it
stat.
was.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So. All right,
I feel
Lemon. I'm
you.
gonna hop off. I'm gonna hop
All right,
off here. But thank you again for coming up. I appreciate you.
no problem at all. I'll see you at the next one. Hopefully this shit is just go away. You feel me? If she want whatever, let it be and move on. But this shit is crazy.
Hold on one second. Yeah. No, you
No
good. You
problem.
good. You good. You good.
So yeah, just keep your head up with this whole situation. I know it's crazy. I know this shit gets crazy dealing with all these different personalities and trying to stay sane at the same time. I just say just take it one day at a time. You feel me? But yeah, I understand where the hurt. You feel me? Especially who it came
Yeah.
from. So yeah,
Yeah.
I got you. All right, I'm gonna drop down
All
and
right.
I'll see you at the
Thank you,
next one.
Lemon. Thank you, Lemon.
No
Appreciate
problem. Peace.
you. All right. Y'all see why I be taking sporadic sabbaticals? Oh Lord, y'all know I'm going to church tomorrow. I am definitely going to church tomorrow. Lord have mercy. Look, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you to the one on limit. Thank you, Demon Soul. We still cool. Yeah. It's just sad, and I'm it's just crazy. So yeah, sorry it had to happen that way. Yeah, it's just sad. You can't trust nobody. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. But I do want to say thank you to the awesome people in the platinum chat. Thank you to the awesome people at Avatar Nation. Thank you to all my tofuans, and thank you to all my casual fans alike. I appreciate y'all support, and yeah, it's just I don't know. I have no words. So I'll take care. Y'all take care. If y'all see me later, I'm just feeling some kind of way now. To the people in the Zoom, I was going to join y'all, but I think I'm gonna have to hop on the Avatar mobile and just drive around somewhere because that has really bothered me. What she did bothered me. What I've gone through has bothered me. All I tried to do to conceal to y'all because you're sitting up there thinking Awesome Ace is a totally different person, and that's up there Mama D at the same damn time. And I didn't have a problem keeping it from the public, but what just transpired of you trying to flex on me in my chat is a no. Okay. And you're not one of the major supporters of Avatar Nation. Trust and believe there's people that's coming through with some funds that kind of eclipse yours. So I don't mean to be, I'm not trying to sound ungrateful, but when you try to flex on me and leave comments in other people's comment section, then I have the right to reveal the truth of that. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Thank you once again to my moderators. I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care, man. And I speak on all content creators when I say this. When we're kind of like standoffish, when we get people that approach us, don't take it personal. just think of all the hell we've been through, and just maintain and continue your support, and we can see who's true and who's fake. All right. Y'all take care. Thank you, Lemon, and everybody else for being a real one. With that being said, I'm out of here, y'all. And be careful who tell you that they love you. Actions dictate who love you, not words. Bye, y'all. Ooh, child.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.